Hello everyone and welcome to Holganics. Welcome back to those who have been following. I know this video has been long overdue and I apologize. I haven't had the opportunity to record myself the way I wanted to, and I apologize for the delay on this, on whoever's been expecting this video for a little while now. I also want to extend my gratitude to those who have bought the summer kit and supported my small business that I've just started, supported me in general. And special thanks to those who have given me feedback, those who have told me how much you love the products, and those who have just shared how the products make you feel and how your skin have reacted to it. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Know that these products are made with so much love, care, and really thinking about your health in general. So first thing first, I do want to touch on each product individually and kind of just give you a little background on the information that I've gathered to put in a short clip. And as always, I encourage you to do your own research and find yourself your own information, because there's no better information than the one that you read on your own and study. And I do want to just give the most important things that I've learned, I think, and just kind of make it the shortest I can. As always, I say that and it goes longer than I expected, but here I am. Okay, so I want to start with the Sun Kiss Protector, which I called my sunscreen or sunblock, with SPF of 40. So one thing that I like to touch, actually, when you open, I don't know if everyone got the chance to read the directions inside the cap. If you haven't had the chance to, these are inside every cap. And so I've read a lot that people actually avoid using this type of sunblock because it leaves this white residue on your skin and it's hard to get rid of. So, I remember my younger years as a kid that I used to hate looking white, and I used to hate my mom putting these things on me. But in the long run, I thank her for it. And I didn't know back then, but I do now with my own children, doing my own research. I've learned so much. Actually, study shows that sunscreens that actually leave this white stuff on you protect you more than the ones that don't. And the ones that leave this white on you are usually mineral-based sunscreen, which is what Holganics sunscreen is made of. It's made with zinc oxide, which is the active ingredient in this product, and it is a mineral-based product, not chemical-based product. So that's where my two explanations of the product go. So if you are patient with yourself and you rub it in completely, the white residue does not show, and it's very, very minimal. So if that's a reason, just think about your health in the long run. But it's really, really, if you have the patience for it and you rub it in, perfectly fine. It's gone. So there are two types of sunscreens out to buy. So you can choose from a chemical-based sunscreen or a mineral-based sunscreen. So the chemical-based sunscreen acts like a sponge. It absorbs your the UV rays, the ingredients in the product, and absorbs pretty much what you've put on, and that's the way it works. Unlike the mineral-based acts like a shield. It protects, it reflects the UV rays from the sun, and instead of absorbing it, you're putting like a shield on your body. So people that have sensitive skin usually choose a mineral-based sunscreen because they don't want to harm their skin. So a mineral-based sunscreen, it's pretty much for everyone. It's just depending on you what you rather use. So I want to give you that pretty much a chemical-based sunscreen. It absorbs into your skin, allowing harmful UV rays to penetrate your skin. So it actually goes into your bloodstream as well, and it's not the best that we can really put it on our body, you know, so on our skin, which is our largest organ. So a mineral-based product is a better choice, pretty much. Some people are not into it, but I do want to give you a little info and background that it is better, and zinc oxide has actually been proven to be the best natural sun protector out there. So that is the active ingredient in Holganics Sun Kiss Protector. Okay, so another thing that you want to look at when choosing your sunscreen is if it's full broad spectrum or just SPF. So you want to choose a sunscreen that is full broad spectrum, meaning that it's blocking both UVA rays and UVB rays, which are the two type of rays that could cause sunburn on our skin. So you do want to make sure that you are buying a full broad spectrum sunscreen and not an SPF only sunscreen. Okay, another misconception there is that many sunscreens out there, they claim that they're 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 90 SPF. So actually studies have shown that there isn't anything higher than 50 exaggerating, and that these exaggerations actually do harm because it gives people false sense of security to not put as often or not put as much, and it encourages people to do these things, and actually it's not safe because the sun is harmful on our skin. And a fun fact, actually not a fun fact, but a fact, actually not fun at all, I don't even know why I said that. Skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States, and 1 in every 5 Americans are diagnosed with melanoma, and 1 person dies every hour from melanoma, which is the worst form of skin cancer. So take care of your skin. We're out in the sun a lot, even during winter time. The sun is still out there, and so that is one thing that I wanted to touch on sunscreen. And when you buy from Holganics, you're buying a mineral-based sunscreen that it's not absorbing into your skin, and the active ingredient is zinc oxide combined with carrot seed oil, which is a natural oil that contains natural SPF. And so pretty much my advice to you from the sun is, you know, seek shade, generously apply your sunscreen, and protective clothing. Actually, that's something I came across during my research, that there is clothes that protects you from UV rays, which is awesome. So I can't wait to dig more into that, but that is something that I want to share with you. This actually, it's a fun fact, and it's actually amazing for those that are ecosystem lovers and our planet and our world lovers. If you choose a mineral-based sunscreen, you are choosing to protect the coral reefs and our ocean ecosystem entirely, because chemical-based sunscreen there are studies that prove that they are actually they're causing coral reef bleaching, and they are disrupting our ocean ecosystem entirely. So if you are choosing to wear chemical-based sunscreen and you're going in the water, you are spreading that into the ocean. Unlike mineral-based sunscreen, there has been no link between zinc oxide and damaging of coral reefs or our ocean ecosystem. Okay, so I did want to share that, which I thought it was amazing. And then I wanted to touch base on our minty berry lip balm, which it's become people's favorite. It's actually so good, and this can last you for so long. The first person to try it was my husband, and he's really picky with lipsticks, chapsticks I mean, and for him to be like, oh my gosh, I love this, was something that felt really good when I shared with him. So, you know, for us ladies, it leaves a nice shimmery look. You can use it on top or on the bottom of your lipstick, or both. You can use it for work. It's something that's not too much. It gives you a nice gloss, and it's protecting your lips. It has SPF from raspberry seed oil, which is also a natural sun protecting oil. And this is actually people's favorite, and I can't say it's my favorite because all of them are my favorite. So, and I am biased, of course. So that's pretty much, and that leads me to our Bugs Away mosquito and ticks repellent. So first things first, I'm not sure if you have any idea what DEET is. DEET is the active ingredient and the active compound used in most commercial bug sprays, and it works wonderful, but it's not so wonderful for our skin. It actually is a neurotoxic, which studies have shown, and there are actually multiple studies that have linked neurotoxicity with in mammals and insects from DEET, and that is something that they're still trying to see how much it harms us. But if it harms them, why wouldn't it harm us? Maybe not as direct, but in the long run it could harm us. So why choose something that in the long run or in the short term will harm our our bodies? You know, we do enough doing things that, you know, not all of us are vegan, and we do enough putting meat in our bodies and things like that, you know, or drinking a cup of milk or eating eggs, you know. So I do want to let you know that it's toxic, and it affects the central nervous system, and that in combination with other neurotoxic insecticides, it's even worse, which most commercial bug repellents are combined with other toxic compounds, and that just makes it much worse. And I love my bug spray because it's actually something that I recently moved to a place where there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of nature, and there's a lot of bugs, every type of bug. And I didn't want to put on my children anything that I wasn't okay with. And I used to use one that I liked, but I said to myself, if I can make one that works, and I can make one that I can sell through Holganics, why not? So this one does have a few essential oils, and the one that actually it's special because it has cedarwood oil, which is the one that repels ticks. So it does work wonders. I've tried it with family members, with friends, with myself, my children, my husband, and it's pretty good. So I recommend you. And you know what, you may say it's kind of small, but there's a price you pay, and really you pay a price when you get sick, and you pay a price when things happen to you. So why not protect your skin from now on, and you know that whatever you're putting on your skin is free, and there's no price for that. There's no price for knowing that what you're using, it's safe. So that's it. And then the sample comes only with the buy of the entire kit. And the After Sun Cooling Cream, it's actually pretty good. There may be a little liquid that creates if you haven't used it immediately. That is from the aloe vera plant, because I used the aloe vera gel directly from the plant to make this. So it creates from there, but it's if you put it on, it's cooling, it's refreshing, and it's mainly from to make you feel refreshed from a sunburn, light sunburn. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can always message me through Holganics Instagram page, Facebook page, through Gmail at holganics@gmail.com, and I'm available. I don't want to say immediately, but I do check often. And if you guys have any feedback, I would highly appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. I hope that I have enhanced your knowledge a little bit. And again, I encourage you to do your own research and just be proactive and don't sleep on it. If you can act now and change things, do it. And if you are supporting, I think Kylie Jenner launched something similar to my products. I don't think they're natural. I haven't done a research on her products yet, but mine are natural 100%. And so if you are, giving them business, don't forget about small businesses, and don't forget about just to support. Okay, I thank you for watching, and I love you guys, and I can't wait for future products.